Hey guys, Alex Etches from GolfBox. I don't want to review the Mizuno MP-18 irons because they are disgusting. Said no one ever. Welcome to heaven. Right, let's just get straight to this. I have the MP-18 Blade, I also have the split cavity, and I also have the multi-compound head. So that's the stages of 3. We start at the Blade, traditional, limited offset, thin top line, all about workability, targeting the ball strikers. Goodbye. Just kidding. No chance of me letting go of this. Then we go to the split cavity, which sits in the middle of the 3, forgiveness and workability, slightly thicker, slightly bigger in head size. Then we go to the multi-compound head, more technology, tungsten weighting in the toe, bit more offset, more forgiveness. Let's crack on. MP-18 Blade first. Let's give it a wallop. Come on then, bread knife. Let's do this. God, pretty scary. However, I will say this. It's not as blade looking as you might think. You look at the back of the iron, you think, oh no. But in actual fact, it doesn't look too bad. And it feels as good. I need to get lucky with these strikes, otherwise I will be visiting Indiana Jones in the rocks. 195 meters. These are 6 irons, all 3 of the heads, so we're going to be playing with the stock shafts of each one. This is a Dynamic Gold S300. It's quite comforting actually, that top line. It's not, like I say, sharp and you're going to cut your hands on it. It looks more like I'd probably say a split cavity, but it is the Blade, which is, yeah, it is the Blade. Oh, that was hit. See, I didn't know whether to take this out for dinner or review it. It was pretty close. 201 meters. Out the middle, it feels like chocolate. Unbelievable. Smooth. I feel confident with it, which in all fairness I shouldn't. But so that was low out of the face, but the face was pretty square. So we haven't got too much shape, which is great. Wow. Those results won't look too bad. Split cavity. So this is really the sensible option for me. Sits in the middle of the 3. We get workability. We get that little bit more forgiveness. Still looks fantastic. Straight away it's slightly longer. You can tell in the head. It's going to give you a bit more confidence over the ball. We have the standard KBS Tour 120 stiff. It doesn't look that much different, to be honest. Can I say that? Am I allowed to say that? It looks very similar. Slightly thicker top line. Maybe a margin more offset. Apart from that, we'll see how it goes, I suppose. Feels lighter, but it feels good. So that's gone 202 meters, slightly longer than the Blade, which you would expect. The strike feels a bit crisper, so I think I'm getting a bit more of the technology boost if I don't hit the middle. That swing, if that had have been the Blade, we'd be in a bit of bother, I reckon. But I think the forgiveness has helped me out. 198, pretty consistent. Not too far left. That could be hitting the green side bunker, I suppose. But yeah, we'll take it. It masks a little bit the strike, so if you're not getting it, the forgiveness is there to make you think you've still got it. If that makes any sense. The feel for me is losing a little bit from the Blade. The Blade's like, mate, you hit that really bad. Where this is like, it's okay, we'll do it together. See what I mean? So, we've left the multi-compound big dog, it's not called that, I added that in, at the end. So the end of the scale, more forgiving, we're going to get more ball speed, slightly less workable, but it is still in the players category, I would say. MP, obviously. Multi-compound, so it actually states as MMC. I don't know where my finger was going. MMC, so multi-compound, we've got titanium behind the face, we've got tungsten in the toe, obviously moving that CG more towards the middle for optimum results. Okay, I'm excited. This is the NS Pro Modus 3 shaft, and I'm going to give this a hit. Now we're here, straight away, the head's longer. I feel like I'm going to hit this in the relatively right direction. Funny. Oh, wow. That feels quick. And it is pretty long. 205 meters on the carry. Again, masks the strike a little bit. I don't think that was fantastic. No, it's fallen shorter. But you don't get the feel like you would the blade if you did get it wrong. Yes, that sounds so good. Crikey. Whew. And it's long, I've just absolutely belted that. 207 meters. Yeah. Wowee. Results. This is why we're here. The results of the review. And it's everything you would expect. So we'll start with the distances. Blade was 198 meters carry on average. Split cavity was 199. Multi-compound 202. So we've got that gradual increase as you would expect from the blade to the bigger cavity. Spin. So we'll go side spin 372 right to left with the blade, 382 right to left with the split cavity, multi-compound 532 right to left. So the bigger, more forgiving, I got more side spin from, proving that all these irons are workable. You can shape any of them, and it really does boil down to strike overall. Doesn't matter what head you choose. Backspin 6583 blade, 6599 split cavity, 6427 multi-compound. Very much the same. All workable, will all hold the green, which is what we need. Blown away. So I would order these as a split cavity in the longer and then the blades in the shorter. Usually with that you'd have a problem of the split cavity having the stronger lofts, the blades having the weaker lofts, and then you get to the middle and you'd have a big drop off. But Mizuno can actually, if you order this as a split set, they can make sure the gapping's correct. They will alter it so it's completely smooth, progressive through the set, and also the offsets. So usually split cavity would have a greater offset compared to the blade. This is now progressive as well, so you won't see a big straight blade, split cavity offset, which is fantastic. What more can I say? Blown away, fantastic irons. Thank you as always for watching. If you need any more help, give us a call on 1-800-652-211. Obviously give us a like and comment below. Love hearing what you've got to say. And of course subscribe. Thank you very much.